Hey everyone, Soundwave884. In today's review, I'm taking a look at the Sparkless Seeker from the War for Cybertron Netflix Walmart exclusive line. Now, before I get into the full review, I also want to say real quick, if you're not following me on Instagram, you can. I do have a link to it down in the description below, but you can follow me at Soundwave_8084_reviews on Instagram. I post a lot more updates on Instagram than I do on my Facebook page. I post a lot of pictures of things I find in stores, of toy hunts, with pictures of what I've been reviewing, like this right here as well. Plus, there's links and things I find interesting. Now, let's get to this review. Take a look at the Sparkless Seeker. No, not Sparkles. When I looked at Sparkless, this guy, I always thought it says Sparkles, but I have learned my lesson. This is Sparkless. And with this, you also get a Sparkless Singe and a Sparkless Caliburst Target Masters, and you get 3 blast effects. You get a purple blobby one and 2 green swirly ones. So this will be double barrel. This will go with your Singe, and the purple one here will go with your Caliburst. So those are other things you get along with your Sparkless Seeker, which is just based off, the Siege Seeker mold. And it comes with the smirking face that the original Siege Thundercracker came with. Of course, I switched that with my Starscream, so we'll do a quick comparison here with this with Starscream. Now, the biggest difference, of course, is the colors of plastic, whereas the Sparkless Seeker is supposed to be sparkless, so he's sort of dead. So he's got a sort of decaying color scheme going on here. He's like out of the ground kind of look. More zombified, I guess you could say. Whereas Starscream is more of his G1 colors. And I gave him that smirk. Also, a big difference is with Starscream and these Seekers here, they actually have light piping. It is molded with this dude, but it does not work, and actually just painted his eyes red. So it's not as bright. You can get certain lights, and you get some good light piping here with Starscream. You're not going to get that with this guy, but he already has the red painted face, or face eyes. So I do like the dark gray they have with, or silver they have on the face. I think that color looks really good. And his color scheme is a little bit different than the Sparkless, I can't remember what he's actually called, Sparkless Bot. He looks more like a woodland camo, and he's more like military kind of green with some browns going on. Almost like, he's Arnie. He's hiding from the Predator. He won't find me. Where did you go? I can't see. Oh. Must just be a tree. So a closer look here, you get the joints like this, sort of like the butterfly joints with this. So you get some really good posing out of this, guys. One thing about the Siege Secret mold, you got more articulation than you get with the Earthrise, so you can do a lot more things with these guys. Also, he has a hole right there where he uses his spot to defecate, and that is cool because you can take, flight stands and just right where the sun don't shine, and now you can pose them, have them like they're flying and stuff. So they are flight stand compatible. This one here came with a Masterpiece Tracks, so you can use that to give them flight. I do like the colors. I like this kind of color green. I really do like that. The brown little shine through. I think he looks better with his color schemes than the Sparkless Bot. And let's do a comparison with them right there. I just think Sparkless Seeker looks a whole lot better with his color scheme than the Sparkless Bot, where he's got this silver, he's got this dead gray. Now I say he looks more dead than he does. All right, look at little Caliburst. We'll go ahead and transform these guys while we're looking at them. He's got light gray plastic, darker gray, a light silver kind of face, red eye band, big hard black nipple. And we just transform him. Very simple. Take this, you fold it right here over his head. If you want to take his feet, you will tab these together. Then you will take it, waist, crotch. Bring this up. These 2 tabs, we can go right here in these 2 slots. Now this feet come untabbed. It's not a big deal because you can just retab those in. Push that in. You see these little slots on his hips, little tabs here on his wrist. Just tab those in. And you have now transformed Caliburst into his gun mode. And you can take this little blast effect and put it right there. And then of course you take him and you can now take this in his hand. Now we'll do Sparkless Singe. Again, pretty much same kind of transformation. Bring this up. This will actually cover his face. Beware, this part does come off pretty easily if you apply too much force. Then you will tab his feet together. Again, you can see these two slots right here. Tabs are on his feet. You'll bring this up. If it comes untabbed, don't worry. I'm about to pop the piece off. Now we push that in. Same kind of thing here with the hips. Line that up. Tab it in. And he has two blast effects. Go ahead and apply those if you desire it. And you'll just tap this into his other hand or peg it in. And now he is carrying two target masters, plus he has his null rays or his blasters on his shoulders as well. I'll just cover all the articulation real quick. Get these shoulder joints here like butterflies, bring these up to there. 360 around, you just have to push this to the back like this. There is a wrist swivel. Just be careful, you're going to undo his hand. Elbow bends really far. You got a bicep swivel. These are on hinges, so you can move these out of the way and kind of pose the wings. Head, slide up and down. You can 360 it all the way around. Get a waist swivel here. You end up hitting his backpack, so you're not getting a full 360 out of this. You got thigh swivels, deep knee bends all the way to his backpack. Ankle tilts. This one tilts fine. This one here just wants to snap back like it's almost like it's spring loaded. There you go, got it there. And that's your articulation on your Sparkless Seeker. Alright, so transformation, very simple. Remove his weapons from his shoulders. You will now open this up this way. Fold his hands in. And you're going to collapse this in. Then close this back up. Same on this side. Open up his arms, fold his hands in, slide this up, close this down, loosen his chest plate here, and just like Starscream, this pops off very easy on that one side. See, it's already off on this side, but you want to bring this a little bit up on this hinge here. You want to undo the back pieces here, like this, bring that down. There's a little tab here, a little slot in the back of his head, bring that up. And then you'll fold his head back into this cavity like this. Bring these down and around. You see these two tabs here. You'll come around and these will tab around each other. Bring this on the hinge here, up out of the way. Going to 180 his waist around. Like this. These collapse in. You're going to use that to fold his legs up. First, you want to collapse his feet. And you're going to bring these up. Little slots here. These tabs are going to go right there. So push that in. Make sure this is out of the way when you do so. Same on the other one. Bring that up. Push that in. Then you're going to come to this piece here. You're going to bring that down. Flush it. Now there are these tabs here. It's two little slots here. You're going to kind of use that butterfly joint, bring this down, and you're going to tab that in. Like that. Do the same on the other side. Like that. Now you'll notice there are these three slots here. There are two tabs here. You're going to bring these wings down. Those two are going to tab in that. This little piece here is going to hook around the front of this. So you're going to tab that in and then hook that around. Now I have a problem with mine sitting flush. These pieces actually going underneath this. The same with the other one. This does not want to stay very well. As you can see already, it's already wanting to fight me. Then you're going to bring this up. There's these tabs here. There's these two slots. Took that right off, so it doesn't bring the piece up. There's these two slots in here, and you're going to use those to tab in to that. All right, it came off the little thing. As I said, very much like the original Starscream. This chest plate, screw it, it's on. Hold on. All right, there, I fixed it off camera. Now, that's not my only QC problem, my quality control problem with this piece popping off repeatedly. Like I said, this does not sit flush. No matter what I do, I cannot get those to stay behind the stupid ass nose cone. It will continuously pop out. Stay tabbed in. Alright. Yeah, see. Oh, I get one in. The other comes out. Alright, yeah. So that's there. Take these weapons and just peg them on the bottom of the wings. Your video is so long. It's all because transformation. It's because the quality of this one sucks. Alright. There you go. Transformed into his I can't remember what it's called now, because I'm just kind of upset. The triangular thing, alt mode. Tetrajet. Thank you. Thank you, memory. Alright, so this is him in that mode. And we'll do a quick comparison here. How he's really supposed to fold in nice and neat and tab all together. I can't remember this dude's name either. But, so, this is how he's supposed to be. Everything in this one tabs in, lines up perfect. Chest plate does not pop off, very stiff, very tight, stays on. This one here, a quality mess getting it transformed. Robot mode, perfect, except for the chest plate. If you mess with it, you can untab that. But otherwise, robot mode, excellent. Vehicle mode, complete disaster. Nothing. These do not stay tabbed in. Have problem getting these to actually stay tabbed into the wings and sometimes to the legs. This piece here is just a piece of crap. Just might as well just take it and just chunk it somewhere. So it's very irritating in vehicle mode. Very irritating. Should be simple and just be like this. No, it wants to be difficult. We'll compare it real quick with the Sparkless bot. So you can see them two together. Sparkless Seeker, Sparkless bot. And if you wanted to tab these guys in, you could put them down here instead of his other weapons. Well, maybe you can't. It doesn't actually stay in very well. Hold up. I actually ain't tried this yet. Hold on. Oh, you staying better? Okay, Singe stays in fine. Caliburst doesn't. Let's try Caliburst on this one. Alright, so, yeah. I've actually have not tabbed these guys into the bottom of this yet, and even try that. I've actually transformed a few times and got really pissed off because I couldn't get them to stay. Now these pieces, yeah. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump to my final thoughts. Alright, so my final thoughts. This was a tough review to get through, honestly, because I was having a lot of problems with this figure during the transformation and afterwards. So, yeah. Final thoughts. It's a beautiful. The Siege Seeker mold is a glorious Seeker mold in robot mode. I really like it. Now, I prefer the G1 aesthetic look overall, but there's nothing wrong with the robot mode and the look of these figures. You get awesome posability, articulation out of these guys. They got life in the face. The little smirk is everything. It's not a dull. It gives the figure some kind of life. As just in alt mode, transformation is the quality control of this figure. I don't know if it's everybody's copy or if it's just my copy, but this chest plate is very reminiscent of the Starscream problem. It is really crappy. You try to undo it, to transform it, you're going to pop it off. It's going to fall off. It's a pain in the butt. Also, trying to get the wings to tab in over here. All my other ones of these copies, these molds, perfect, fine. Never had a problem until this guy. His will not stay locked in. If I get one in, one comes out. It's a problem. It's a pain in the butt. The Singe mold, just like the very first one I got, it would just, that little barrels would pop off pretty easily when you try to fold it and apply too much pressure. It still exists on this copy as well. Some of the other ones where it got better. It's still a lovely figure. It has some problems in transformation and getting it to stay in its alt mode, its Tetrajet mode. Otherwise, if you see it, I say pick it up because I love the colors on this. I love the green that's on him. I love the brown. I love the colors. I love the figure for posability. It's an awesome, awesome figure for that. And if you're going to keep it on robot mode 90% of the time, it's perfect for that. You know, I say thanks for watching this review. I'm sorry it was a mess to get through. It's just this figure and transformation to vehicle is a mess. Anyway, peace out.